Hello everybody, welcome back to my Country Sparkles channel. I'm Rachel, and today in this practical preparedness video we are going to be talking about water and some of the ways that we prepare to have water in an emergency. Water is one of the most important things that you can plan and prepare for. You can only live 3 days without water. You might not think you drink so much water in a day, but you do. It's in your food, it's in milk, it's in all the other things, even if you don't carry a water bottle around with you. And when you don't have any water on hand, you really notice how much you need it in your life. If you're watching this video, odds are you have pretty easy access to water. Water is one of the best first steps to starting you down on the practical preparedness journey. It's as easy as filling up containers in the faucet of your home, or you can go to the store and buy a case of water or a couple cases of water. And once one case is like half out, I'd buy another case of water to help rotate that throughout the year. Use that water as you're drinking water and to rotate it and make sure you have things on hand as you need it. In preparing to have water, if you're just starting out from the beginning, you can go as simple or as elaborate as you'd like. So let me start out with one of the simplest, most basic ways that you can start out storing some water. And that is with plastic pop bottles. So with plastic pop bottles, these are liquid safe. They won't biodegrade quickly or anything like that, so they are safe to store water in for long periods of time. These are great to fill up with water, and you can put them under your sink in your bathroom or something like that for emergency water to have on hand, whether that's to drink or to flush your toilets or to wash your hands or to wash dishes or anything like that. This is a great way to start out your water storage. It's simple, easy. If you don't drink pop, you probably know somebody who does, who has some 2-liter bottles sitting around, or when they empty them out, I'm sure they'll be happy to give them to you for free. This is the easiest way to store water in your house and the cheapest. Next way is with these. These are 2.5 gallon water jugs. I'll open it up here so that way you can see what it looks like. Obviously, I don't have these filled up because I have bigger. I'll show those to you later. But this is what the 2.5 gallon water jugs look like. They pop out, they condense and fold nice and small. They even have a string in there and an S-hook, so that way you can hang it up in a tree or any place you might want. Maybe in the shower, if you need to take a shower, you can hang it up in there and you can take a shower from it. Here's the spigot, really nice. It condenses well. It's also not too big and bulky. That under most bathroom or kitchen sinks, you can fit one of these under there. And that is a great second option for storing water under sinks and stuff like that. Or I've seen people also store them under their bed. If you have the room and don't want to store a little bit of water at a time and you want to go a bit bigger, 55 gallon water barrels are a great option. Let me show you ours. Here are our 55 gallon buckets. We've got 2. That one's being used to store things. They both have water in them, and one way that we rotate the water out is we use the water to water our garden. So it is out here in our greenhouse. So it's not in our house taking up room, it's outside. And they have these snazzy pumps that you can put in the back here. All you do when you want water is you just pump this up and down. And I'll unhook this and show you how it works. It's got a little bit in the hose already from just those couple pumps. See the water coming out there? And there it comes. So that's how that works. If you want to go super big with your water storage, you can get one of these beasts. These are 220 gallon water barrels. It is huge. And it has a spout down here where it releases the water, and you can fill it up here, and that water is going to last you a little while. When storing water around your home in things like barrels or pop bottles, you want to make sure you replace and replenish that water every year, or at least add air to it if that's all you can do. But just use that water up, use it in the toilet to flush it, and then refill your pop bottles once a year. is the recommended amount to rotate your water out. Next, besides storing water, it'd be a good idea to have a way to purify your water on hand in case you have access to water but it might be dirty. So one easy way, small way to do that is having water purification tablets. These are called potable aqua, and you pretty much add one tablet, shake it up, let it sit, then add the next tablet, shake it up, let it sit, then you can drink it. And it has directions on the back of the bottles, so really easy to follow, an easy thing to have on hand, and it's small and compact. The next option is having some kind of filter. So this is a life straw. That is what it looks like. You can pull it out, you dip it in some water, and you suck it through, and it has a nice small filter in there that will filter out impurities in your water. The third kind of filter is a hand pump filter. So this is a little bit bigger. You stick it into water, one into water, and you pump it out, and you can pump it into so you see that you have the hose there. It pumps it through here in the filter, which is this, and then it'll come out another hose into your water bottle or whatever item you're filling up. Those are great items for water filtering and some purification ideas. The last water preparedness idea that I want to share with you is one that not everybody can do, kind of no matter what size of space you have. It all depends on where you live and what kind of watering system you have. People in the city are normally on city water and wells, but out here we're in the country, so we have our own private well, which goes into an aquifer, and we get our water from the aquifer, and so it pulls it up. So with our own private well, we can put a hand pump on our well to pump out water. Let me show you that now. Here is our well pump. It's pretty simple. We hired somebody to come and install this for us. They sold them locally here, and so they came and did all the work. So all you do is you take this cap off here, and then this unscrews, so that way you can't just play with it. So the kids pretty much can't play with it up and down, but you just pull it up and you pump it down, and this pumps water all the way from underneath all the rocks and gravel and dirt. There it comes. So that's our well hand pump. I hope from this video you've learned that being practically prepared with your water can be as easy or as complicated and big as you want. You choose where you start. The important thing is just starting somewhere. Being practically prepared is just to dive in, just doing it, just doing what you think will fit you and your family. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked this video, give it a like and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time. Bye!